Hey everybody, happy Monday. It is time for a new deck. For those of you who don't know, each week I have a new showcase deck that I work with. With these decks, you can receive a 1-card intuitive reading for guidance, support, inspirations, clarification, whatever it is you're looking for. We can make a specific question and look for guidance around the energy of that question, or we can just pull for some support and some understanding. If you are looking for a reading, 1-card intuitive reading, you can find it by clicking the link in my bio. It's right at the top of my Linktree links. And each week, I offer these readings with a new deck and showcase a deck each week. The first week, we did the I Am Mantra deck by Beth Lynch. Last week, we did the color card deck from Enid Segal. And this week, I've got 2 decks that we can choose from. So I'm going to pull a card from each deck for us to play around with. And then I would love for you to share in the comments below which deck you feel we want to work with this week. And I do share some insights on here, pull a card here or there, as well as I pull cards occasionally in my group on Facebook. You can look up Unique Beauty and Meditation Virtual Community on Facebook and find me there. So the 2 decks that I have pulled out to work with today, I have this Animal Tarot deck. I'm not usually a tarot reader. I have some amazing friends that are tarot readers and do an amazing job with it. It's just not something that I have gotten into yet, but I am expanding and growing and learning. So I have this Animal Tarot deck that I don't work with that often, but has been calling me a little bit more, and I read it more intuitively versus through traditional tarot deck reading. So that's one of the options. It has all sorts of different animals and colors and notions. And I love the idea of pulling cards and expanding into what they could mean intuitively for us and challenging myself a little bit with these. So there's that. And then I used this deck earlier in a live that I did over on Courageous in Creation on their page. I was honored to be able to do a tiny takeover of their Mindset Monday episode they do every week and offered a little meditation over there. So go over there, check it out. This is the Practicing You deck by Elena Brower. Daily Awakening deck is what it's called. And I love this deck. There's beautiful colors. It's got a very watercolor type theme. And there's different practices and different thought-provoking notions. So there's this option as well. So let me know. I'm going to pull a card from each and let me know which one you feel should be our showcase deck for the week. Okay. So we're going to start off with the Animal Tarot deck. I feel like I shuffle all the time. Oh, somebody's got an appointment. Okay. So we shuffled them a few times. Let's pull one out. I'm kind of feeling over here. I'm going to go right in the middle here. Pull out from the middle. The Raccoon, Seer of Fossils. So my automatic thought with Raccoon is that they're a little bandit. They've got some drive to them. They have some get up and go to them. And they're very, I don't know, although they can be conniving and steal things from you, they can be very, what is the word I'm looking for? They can be very resourceful. That's what I was looking for. And that they see what they want and they figure out a way to get to it. And if they are thwarted halfway through, they don't just give up and walk away. They figure out how to try another way. So I feel like actually raccoons are rather adaptive to the environment. And that word adaptive is all over the place this morning. We were talking about how we can adapt to self-care over on the Courageous in Creation page, and how we can adapt to the new level of self-care that seems to be calling to us on a soul level on a regular basis now. And what are some ways we can fit that into our life? That feels like it's a conversation that we're having today. So I feel like the raccoon honors that adaptability in our life, honors our resourcefulness, and honors our ability to reach out and grab on to that which we seek. And fossils, I feel like the fossil always reminds me of ancient wisdom, a rich ancient knowledge that we all carry in our soul. There's wisdom and there's knowledge that is available around us from lifetimes of experiences. And I feel like when we have that ancient wisdom that we carry with us, and we combine that with our adaptability or our resourcefulness, that we have the ability to navigate a new path in a very powerful way. That we're able to take some wisdom from our past and from past lives and from our ancestors, and we're able to combine it with our current wisdom and our current instinct and resourcefulness, and it's able to help us see a broader picture as we move forward. So I feel like the raccoon offers us those insights today. I feel like it encourages us to take a moment to look around and to connect with, okay, what am I looking to welcome into my life? What am I looking to create within my life? How can I welcome pieces of that into my life now? How can I adapt to pieces of that notion into my life now? And what wisdom or what scenarios from my past or from my ancestors' past can I learn from to better adapt to what I'm looking for moving forward? What patterns didn't work in the past that I can break those patterns and find new ways of doing things? That's what I feel like the raccoon offers us today. And it feels like more of an active card. It's welcoming you to be an active participant in navigating your life moving forward and helping you navigate into new paths, new routines, and new rhythms. How do those look for you? What is it that you're looking to bring into your life? And how can you adapt to those notions within your daily life now? So, because I'm into meditation, let's take that for example. Okay, I want to meditate more in my life. Great notion. How can you adapt that to your life currently? Where are some of the places within your life now that you can adapt meditation to currently? Okay, so maybe you don't have 45 minutes a day to sit down and meditate into a deep inner spiritual journey every time, but maybe you have 5 minutes. Maybe you have 5 minutes to play some music, to focus on your breath, let go of the surroundings around you, and go within just a little bit. And actually, that's kind of what we did. That's basically what we did over on the Courageous in Creation page. So if you want an example of that, head over to their live. You can find it in my story. So if you want to welcome, say we want to allow more meditation in our life, but we can't jump in full feet into 45 minutes a day, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. We can find 5 minutes within 2 days this week where we can play soft music and we can focus on our breath. That'll be how we start to adapt to this new rhythm we want to welcome into our life. And then next week, maybe we do more. So adapting to the notions of what we want to attract and how we can implement them in our life now. And the raccoon encourages us and honors our resourcefulness, honors our ability to do this, and to do so in kind of a spunky, I'm going to steal from the universe what works for me kind of way. The unicorn. The raccoon. I don't know why I said unicorn. The unicorn. Okay, unicorns. I'm just putting it out there. It doesn't have to be unknown. The raccoon is kind of fun and spunky and takes no shit. It's like, I'm going to take from the universe that which I am ready for, that which I need. I'm honoring in my life where I see the need for change. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to let it be there. I'm going to steal what I want from the universe in a good way, in a healthy way, not in a destructive way. All honoring ourselves. There's purple and there's pinks and there's yellow. So it's all about honoring ourselves, empowering ourselves, and trusting in what we deserve and what is there available to us. So that's the raccoon today. And I love the energy of the raccoon. I love what energy that brought through. Let me know what you think of the raccoon and how he hits you. Okay, so then we've got our Elena Brower deck. We're going to pull a card for our Practicing You Daily Awakening deck and see what this comes up. Woo! A whole lot just spilled, almost spilled out. Woo! Okay. I think they're ready to be done being shuffled. Okay. Oh, this deck doesn't want to shuffle. It doesn't want to spread out. Jeepers. Okay. Where are we going? We're going in over here. Now, cards to me are fun, useful tools to help spark certain ideas and spark certain inspirations in our life, to honor and highlight energies, certain energies and patterns in our life and how we can work with them differently. Do we need these cards in the intuitive readings? No, absolutely not. Are they tools to support us along the way? Yes, absolutely. Do they provide a thought-provoking notion to us? Yes, absolutely. So if you were to connect with a one-on-one reading, whether it's the one card intuitive reading special that I offer, or it's a more in-depth process of a reading, a more in-depth intuitive reading, we may use some of the cards, but we don't always lean solely into the cards. As well as meditation, we have certain tools that we use. We don't need these tools to support our meditation. It just helps us express those ideas into our life. Okay. So I love the fact that it looks like it's got some bamboo type sticks on the side. Sit or stand, spine tall, inhale, arch open, receive, exhale, round in, and release. So it feels almost like this card is calling us to do almost like a standing cat-cow pose for those of you that are, for the yogis out there that do yoga. The idea of standing open and receiving, allowing ourselves to stand open, arms, chest, solid, spine back, willing to be open to receive. And then exhale, round in, and release. Let ourselves release, let ourselves settle in. I can bend myself, and that can help someone else. Oh, okay. So I like where this card is taking us. The idea of being open and receiving when we are ready and able to, but also contracting and releasing when we need to. The idea of honoring what we need. Are we open to receiving today, or are we looking to protect and go within and to release? And I feel like being aware of that within ourselves can be a powerful tool. Often when we meditate, if we meditate with our hands up and open, we're ready to receive energy. We're ready to welcome light in. But when we hold our hands closed, maybe around a salt stone, and we let ourselves sit with our hands clasped, that kind of closes us off and protects our energy and says to the universe, I'm not ready to receive. I'm ready to release and to go within and to find peace within first. So I feel like the first part of the card honors that ability in us. And I can bend myself, and that can help someone else. The idea of bending and adapting to what we need at that time, again with that word adaptability, the ability to adapt to what our needs are for today can help others do the same. It helps them by witnessing how we are able to do that, and it gives them permission to do that. But also, maybe when we allow ourselves to be nourished and we adapt to what we need to for that day, instead of just constantly pushing and driving through, not listening to what we need, when we adapt to what we need for the day, we fill our bucket up. We fill up our soul. We fill up our energy. And we then can come better back into life, able to serve those that call on us in our life. So when we honor ourselves, we are able to be better for those that we work with and for, both personally and job and all of that. So I like this card, and I like how it honors the fact that we get to honor that within ourselves and within our day and within our week. So very cool. I love that insight. I love these cards. I'm leaning more towards the Animal Tarot deck for today's deck, but I would love for you to share with me what you think and what you feel the deck for this week should be. Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy these and you enjoy, I put the raccoon away and I shouldn't have. If you enjoy these cards and you enjoy the insight, I encourage you to check the link in my bio. I have all sorts of offerings in there. You can find the one card intuitive reading in there. But also there's different ways that you can support me and the services, as well as tag and share this with friends so that we can get some of the insight out and awareness out as to all of these really cool things that we're doing. So thank you very much for taking the time to check us out. And I hope that you have a uniquely beautiful day. And I lost my raccoon. Gotta find him.